Hello, and welcome to Strings in Python. My name is Laura Harris, and I am excited to discuss strings with you today. Let's get started. Strings are ordered collections of bytes representing Unicode characters. You can think of strings as text, though Unicode characters can be any alphanumeric character or an underscore. Strings in Python are identified as continuous sets of characters that are represented within quotation marks. String variables can be declared using single quotation marks, as seen in this print hello world example, or they can be declared using double quotes, just like in this example. The plus sign will combine two or more strings. So for example, I have defined the variable my name as the string Laura. When I print, I can combine the hello string with the my name variable with the exclamation mark string. Try this out in Python and note the output. These are different functions that can be used to modify strings. The upper function returns a string in all uppercase letters. The lower function returns the string in all lowercase letters. The strip function removes any white space. So for example, space between or before or after the actual text. Replace function replaces a character with another character, and the split function returns a list where the text between is specified by a particular separator. We will see examples of this now. So here we have the string hello world defined to the variable a. We can turn hello world into all uppercase. We can replace the O with a J. We can split to make two separate strings. And notice how when we print, we can then see that these modifications have not changed the actual variable. To change the variable itself, we need to do a variable reassignment. So again, if I started with my hello world string being defined to the variable a, now if I reassign a to all uppercase, you'll notice the variable has changed, not just the output as illustrated above. Here are escape characters. These are handy because they can be confusing within string code. So for example, we know that the single or double quotation marks define a string. So how do you incorporate an apostrophe or a quotation mark into your string? Say, for example, I want to use a contraction. So you can use a slash with a single or double quotation mark to accomplish this. Don't worry, examples are coming. If I want to add a slash, I can do two slashes. What's handy are new line, carriage returns, and tabs. So keep these in mind when we start working with files of different types. This is why you frequently hear me harp about using tab delimited files. So here are those examples I promised. You'll notice here I've got a defined to all sorts of different strings. In the first example, I'm demonstrating use of an apostrophe, so Laura now owns the world. That would be nice. Here I'm using quotation marks within the actual string, adding a backslash to the string, separating via a new line, giving extra space via tab, or also separating to a new line via carriage return. Try all these out in Python and notice the results. What you will really need for upcoming course assignments is the input statement. The input statement allows Python to ask for a user input and returns whatever that user input is as a string variable. So in the example here, we ask the user for a username and define the variable username based on whatever that input is. We then can use the variable username for a print statement, as you see here. Notice that Python stops executing code when it reaches an input statement and will not continue until the user has provided some input. So thank you for joining me today on this brief overview of strings in Python. Please reach out with any questions. Strings can be tricky to work with. My email address is training@msu.edu. Have a great day.